What's going on, everybody? Hey, it's Your Chef Podcast, episode, what?
9.
Oh, man, I'm losing track, for real. We've been doing this so long, I'm losing track now. But everything's been good, you know what I'm saying, with us. And I appreciate everybody from, liking our episodes and subscribing, everything. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh, we sipping coffee today. Just letting y'all know that we sipping coffee, and we took it back to the red couch. This is where we started at. We took it back to the red couch. You know what I'm saying? We got some surprising things coming up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just look out for it. You know what I'm saying? Look out on my Instagram and look out on his Instagram. You know what I'm saying? We got some surprising things coming. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just watch it. You got anything, brother? Let's go ahead and get into it.
All right, man. Let's definitely I definitely want to let's just talk about businesses and also speak about the things to know and to be aware of when trying to work towards starting your business. Let's just touch on that, man. You know what I'm saying? What you think about a lot of that stuff as far as business?
Well, with me being a business owner and with us owning this podcast, first and foremost, what you got to do, you got to go get an EIN number. You need to get your EIN number. Once you get that EIN number, then you need to go get your business license. Okay? So you want to be all the way legit. Even if you know what I'm saying, if you want to be an LLC or you don't want to be an LLC, but I would get an LLC if I was y'all. So I would do that first. And then make sure you're doing a business that everybody is going to need. You know what I'm saying? People are going to use your products, Yeah. Or you know what I'm saying, or whatever you do. You may, fix toilets or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Or something else. You never know.
Yeah, bro. Let's also I wanted to ask you this, man. What do you think about because you've been heavily, motivated to, as far as the getting your sauce, and equivalent into different stores, and talk about your grind to, that's giving you the drive and the motivation to continue to keep going until you know what I'm saying, reach the top of that mountain, because it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's definitely it's right there.
So I never told you this, and I never told nobody this. I think I might have told my daddy, man. And my grandmother, the last time I seen my grandmother, my daddy's mother, I went down to Columbus, Georgia to see them, and I went to see her, and went to see her. She was laying in her bed, and this is the last time I seen her before she passed away. And she told me, she's like, "Boss, I heard about what you're doing your catering business," and she said, "Let me tell you." She grabbed my hand and she said, "Let me tell you." She said, "Don't stop. Don't ever stop what you're doing. Keep going with it. Because if you keep going with it, you're gonna be where you wanna be." Yeah. And remember, she said, "Remember I told you that don't stop." You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And I keep that in my head. You see what I'm saying? I keep that in my head, and I'm not going to stop doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if one person don't buy my cheese sauce. Yes, Chef Vegan Cheese Sauce, it just is, if you really want to know. But, plug, you know what I'm saying? We can do it on here. You said, fuck what you heard. So, for real. So, she told me to never stop doing what I do. And I promised her I would not stop. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I got that behind me. Plus, I don't like to give up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to give up on nothing. Exactly. Unless it's something that, is gonna jeopardize my health or, my well-being, then I'll be like, you know what, fuck this. I don't even want to do it. Mm-hmm. But otherwise, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to ever give up. Yeah. And I got 2 more flavors of sauce coming. 2 more flavors. I got a smoke flavor and a chipotle flavor coming. You know what I'm saying?
And I'll be on the lookout for that.
Yeah. Can't stop a real G. For real. I grew up in the crack era, man. I don't know about these little young boys, you know what I'm saying? That everybody want to goddamn rap. Everybody can't rap. You know what I'm saying? You might need to do something else.
Yeah, believe
you know what I'm
it.
saying? Everybody can't sell water on the goddamn corner either. But you know what I'm saying? You got 100 niggas goddamn trying to sell water. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Come on,
true.
Man. Find something else to do.
That's true. That's true.
Shit. Go watch cars. You know what I'm saying? Cut grass. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, and when that happens, when you trying to do what everybody else is doing, that's when conflict come into play. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because then you got other people coming on over there where you at, be like, oh, well, he get money over here. We better go try to, you know what I'm saying, take what he got.
Yeah, exactly. There's no, it's like it's crowded space. You know what I'm saying? But see, at the same time, everybody that's doing the same thing, they got an entrepreneur spirit, but nobody's thinking outside of the box.
Exactly.
They're just following suit along with somebody else is doing. So I just you know, kind of want to look at it like my homeboy here, like he got an entrepreneur spirit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That right there alone, that's motivation to, you know, just pay attention to, you know, everything like that. Drive and determination, man, it take a lot to, you know, to just be able to have the mental to actually lock in and focus like that, because the thing about it, that means you ain't willing to be knocked off your center block no matter what obstacles come your way.
Exactly.
So I think that, you know, it's important, man, and, you know, and my granddaddy used to always tell me, make sure you always have a backup plan.
Exactly.
Because your plan A can't only be your only option. You always got to think about something that you could, you know, fall back on, or something that you know what I'm saying, find something that when you fall back on it, then you'll be like, you know what, this is exactly what I'm about to do for the rest of my life. But also, and then that thing that you falling back on, and if it's making you the particular money in that particular area, and it's making you a substantial amount, look for other avenues to where you can invest and put your money in other places, because at the end of the day, you want to look at the fact that the matter is your money needs to start working for you.
Exactly.
To where you don't work so hard for your money.
Exactly.
You know, while you're sleeping, your money is still generating. Mm-hmm. You know, a large, you know, amounts of income.
Exactly.
So, you know, don't get, you know, so tied up in the factors of working for people. There's nothing wrong with working for people.
There's nothing wrong with it.
The thing about it, you have to just make sure you're being
treated. Don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable sitting there. And you know what? A lot of these companies is not going. You need to find a company or a job that's going to care about you. That's going to care about you. That's going to treat you right. And it's going to pay you good. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's very hard to do. Mm-hmm. That's really hard to do. Yeah. Especially in our profession. Yeah. You know, if you're a chef, or you a cook, or you a line cook, or you a prep cook, or you a damn dishwasher, or you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case, whatever. Waiter, and so on and so on.
Waiter or waitress.
Yeah, waiter or waitress. You know, it's hard to do. Or the busboy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's hard to do because they don't give respect to people. You know what I'm saying? Under them. Mm-hmm. Especially the executive chefs. They never do. Some do, some don't. Some of these executive chefs are assholes. Like, we done went through this before. We've talked to, you know what I'm saying? We've said something about this on other, you know, episodes. But you have to be with a company that cares about you first and foremost. Please do not go in no company that don't give you no insurance. You know what? And the benefits is more important than the pay, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if you go and hurt yourself on a job, what the pay gonna do? You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no insurance.
Yeah, also, bro, a lot of companies actually...
Or 401k.
Absolutely. A lot of companies actually make you wait for an entire year to actually receive benefits.
They do,
And the thing is, like, it's a lot of stuff that happens within a year to actually make someone wait to receive benefits for something that's really needed.
Yeah.
You know,
exactly.
I know when I work for a few places, they actually make you wait an entire year to receive benefits. And that's just
me too, bro.
That's
me too.
Way too long.
Me too.
That is way too long. I don't, it's a lot happening. It's a lot happening on a day-to-day basis, let alone wait a whole year.
Exactly.
Like that's to me that's insane. And to me that's almost like that feel like settling.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna do this for now until it get me. No, no, because now you put yourself in the mindset of I just gotta just do this until the time pass by. Like no, you don't have to do that. That's a choice.
Yeah, exactly. Bro, sip your coffee, man. You just said a whole mouthful. Sip your coffee, goddamn. It's all right. Hey, watch the Pinky game. Watch the Pinky game. Y'all see the Pinky? Bow. Bow on y'all ass. Bow. Hey, so you said a whole lot right there, bro, and that's so goddamn true. Some companies do 6 months, but a lot of them do a year. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Which is really fucked up.
Yeah.
But so I gave y'all a story last episode. If you ain't watched that episode, which episode was that? That's 8, right? Episode 8. Y'all need to go watch all these episodes, man. Please. Yeah. Just like it. Like it, subscribe. But anyway, shit happens in the kitchen. Yeah. A lot of shit goes down in an industrial kitchen. Yeah. Boom, I got another story for y'all. Man. This ain't happened at, where we worked at, but this is I used to work offshore for BP Oil Company and Mobil Oil, some of all these oil companies, right? So sometimes we wasn't going offshore with on a helicopter. Sometimes we had to get on a crew boat. And so we would go and get on a crew boat and go out to the platform or wherever we're working in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. So I was on the job already. So I was waiting on other, cooks and my dishwashers and my prep cooks. Right. I was an executive chef out there. So I'm waiting, I'm out there. Mind you, like from land, like I'm probably like 700 miles from land, which will be for Louisiana. I was like 700 miles. So I'm waiting. Go ahead. You got a question for me? Oh, okay. So I waited. So I'm on. I'm on the job, and I'm waiting on. I think it was my dishwasher, and my cook, my night cook. So I'm waiting on them. So mind you, when they come, like when we come and it's on a crew boat, like they come and pick you up like off the crew boat. It's like this basket that you stand up on and you hold like this. But you put all your luggage and stuff in the middle of the basket, and a crane picks you up and puts you on top of the platform. So you may be high as shit up in the air. You may be at least a goddamn 100 feet.
Really?
You gonna be like 100 feet up in the air.
That's a lot.
You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna put you on there. Depends on how high it is. More likely it's about that high. So, but in this circumstance, it wasn't that. So, okay, they finally came. Like my cook came and my dishwasher came. So my dishwasher got onto the platform. We didn't have to worry about getting picked up and put on there. I was already on there anyway. Right. So my cook, he was coming on. Mind you, he put his stuff on there. He put his luggage on there first. Then he went to step onto the platform. Bro, so it's probably like maybe like a foot and maybe less than a foot in between the crew boat and the platform, the way he's supposed to step onto. This dude wasn't paying attention. He went and stepped onto the platform and tripped and broke his whole goddamn shin. He broke all of this.
Oh.
He broke that shit and fell in the water.
Oh.
And fell in the water. When I tell you, that was the most scary, one of the most scariest damn things I've seen out there. That shit was scary, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, oh shit. Like we can't, if somebody falls in the water, we can't go and jump in there and pull them back out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I mean, the captain seen that shit, and then all work had to stop, and then we try to get him out the water. Mind you, we didn't know his leg was broke. When you in the water, you can't tell, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's very true.
Bro, we had to call Coast Guard. They had to get a helicopter out there to get him and rush him to the hospital, dude. And now he can't work no more offshore. Plus, he got a lawsuit.
Goodness gracious.
Plus, he had a lawsuit. So he sued the company that took him out there. And he sued the company that we worked for. And he had every right to. Because anytime if you hurt yourself out there, it's on them. You're liable. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now, mind you, working out there, we had no insurance.
I see what you're saying.
We had no insurance. We had no insurance because it was seasonal.
Yeah.
So seasonal through May all the way through late August, September, sometimes October. So that seasonal, that's the time like they really, really like are pumping oil out there and getting like natural gas and all that kind of stuff. So they didn't. So with being seasonal, they didn't have to worry about providing insurance for that. So they was he had a huge lawsuit. Now he really ain't got to work no more, ever. You see what I'm saying? When you sue an oil company, you already know how much money you about to get, dude. And you broke your fucking leg?
Yeah.
And mind you, this is an older man we're talking about.
Yeah.
This man had to be, I think he was in his mid-50s.
Yeah.
And he broke his shin. I'm talking about that bone, the big bone.
Oof.
And if you got to get the helicopters come out here, you got to get goddamn Coast Guard to come out here. Oh, it's going down, dude. It's going down. Plus fines. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They got to pay fines. If somebody get hurt, that's a fine.
Yeah.
And then you got a safety crew coming out there. If the safety people come out there, anything they find wrong, they're going to fine your ass for it. If the safety crew have to come out there and check the whole goddamn boat, that means all the work got to stop. Nobody's making no money. The oil company's not making no money, and you're not. You're still making money because you out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it may take like 2 days before everything get back up and going, because they're gonna check everything. Goodness. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we were saying that. I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? I was able to keep my composure with that, and I never got hurt out there. I never got sick out there. Or nothing, dog. But I've seen like some real crazy shit go down. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So, and mind you, on them boats, it's an industrial kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I mean, cooking it. I mean, it's to the point that I was cooking in pots like this high. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? While the boat is going, and the pots are sliding towards me. I'm on water. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? 400 feet, 300 feet of water, 550 feet of water. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. With no gate around the stove. I had to get a welder to come in and put a gate around the stove for me, dude.
Jeez, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with saying that, if y'all want some catering and anything like that, don't fucking ask me if I can cook. You see what I'm saying? Because I done been through some things, and I done cooked for, hell, thousands of damn people.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Make it good money.
Exactly.
So don't ask me if I can cook. Remind you, I ain't never got fired.
Exactly. And then, you know what I'm saying? That story right there, man, that was real powerful, man, because that just, that's another
pinky on. Hold on.
That's another way of what we're, another form of what we're discussing about the definition how companies, how they basically, I could say this, how they really come after you once you hurt yourself on the job.
Yep, they will.
You know, you really start to see. I put it like this: you don't see the management or the the people that you see corporate.
Exactly.
You see that. You see how their real intentions are. Once your injury, and they look at you literally, they just see you as just a liability. That's all.
That's it. And mind you, I ain't want to cut you off, but I have just a little bit to put in there that I'm gonna let you go ahead. They also will do part-time. If they give you part-time hours, they don't have to give you no insurance. If they give you seasonal, they don't have to give you no insurance. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Bro, I cut my goddamn hand, and I still got the mark. It was worse than that. This was years ago. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sharpening a chef knife. I cut my hand, bust this shit open. Like, it was open, bro. Like, they told me to go to the hospital or whatever like that. I had good insurance. They told me to go to the I was working for Whole Foods. They told me to get stitches or whatever like that and come back to work. If I can come back to work, come back to work.
See? Another
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're just giving you all these are just prime examples of what we're, disclosing about constantly, having to have the mindset of I gotta get up and go to work.
Yep.
Because you can't look at nowadays. You can't have just one source of income.
Not no more.
Not no more. You have to put you have to be able to put your money in other places, because these are the stories that we're talking about are that really happen, and these are all prime examples to show you all that it's ugly on the other side.
Then a motherfucker.
It is well, because you have to, and it's almost like you look at it like you start to see yourself mentally being like in a trance, because you be like, now I gotta get up and go to work, and then but see now you so miserable because you at a place that you really don't want to be at.
Exactly.
And my thing is, everything is by choice. You got the right. God give us the the same 24 hours He give the next person.
Yep.
So you got the ability to change it.
Exactly.
Complaining about a situation don't fix it. Crying don't fix it. Just find the will to will yourself through it and get out of it. That's just the bottom line. And I see that a lot, with a lot of different people that have to go and deal with the rigorous stress of day-to-day, things that go on at a company, because then you mentally stressed out. And when you mentally stressed out, you're taking your frustrations out on other things, other people, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because
have a plan B.
Yeah, because you're already frustrated from the place that you really don't want to be at.
Yep, have a plan B, man. And you know what too, man? I'm gonna take it a little further. I'm gonna take it to a household, okay?
Yeah.
If you have children, if you have kids, I don't know how a lot of us grew up, but I didn't grow up with my parents telling me what I could not do. You know what I'm saying? As far as something I tell them I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my sons love football. I'm not gonna never tell them, oh, you need to have a plan B just in case you don't make it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No. You put gas on the fire. You see what I'm saying? If you want to play football, boom. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I want to see you doing push-ups. I want to see you doing some sprints. I want to see you doing some of every goddamn thing. You better have that football in your hand all the time. You know what I'm saying? I love to cook. My grandmama used to I used to go up under the cabinet in the kitchen, man, and get the pots up from up under there, and she would take all the pots out there and let me play with the pots. You know what I'm saying? Didn't question it. Yeah. But look where I am now. Yeah, exactly. Don't force your children, to not do something they want to do. You know what I'm saying? If your kids love football games or love playing, Madden, and love playing the video game, let them play it. Let them play that, because they're going to be good at probably making a video game. There's millions and millions of dollars from that. Yeah. They made it good at computer programming. Yeah, exactly. Let them do it. Hey, don't let it be no damn plan B. You know what I'm saying? It's multi-millionaires out here doing simple shit.
Exactly.
Some of their parents probably told them that, oh, I don't want you to do that. You need to be a doctor or a lawyer. Everybody can't be no goddamn doctor or lawyer.
No.
Everybody can't be a chef.
You know how many years? That's a lot of years of school.
Yeah, that's a lot of years of school. And some people don't want to goddamn go to school like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't want to go to school. See, you got to hold the pinky up. But hit the pinky on their head. Yeah, all motherfucking day. Hey, so but don't hold your kids back from letting them do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like if they damn good skateboarders, let them fucking skateboard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Either they may make their own goddamn skateboard, or they might be goddamn like Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If they like goddamn four-wheelers, let them ride the fuck out of four-wheelers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Either they gonna learn how to fix them shits, or they gonna wind up building their own four-wheeler. I mean, you just never know. That's engineering shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have to go to school to get no degree, man.
No, man. No, the thing about it is, honestly, like far as cooking and culinary goes, like my grandma used to cook like every day. We would come home from school. She would always have homemade soup made with peanut butter crackers, and she would stand right there. She would stand right there on that corner, wait for us to get off the bus, and then every single day, we got off the bus. It was a fight every single day. Get every day. No matter what, it was gonna be a fight.
Shit.
And she would stand there and she would literally wait. Sometimes we would be the ones getting into it, scrapping with the person up the street. But like I said, but my thing is my grandma was a great cook. My mother is a great cook. My aunt's a great cook. So
I got that in my family too. Shout out to my grandma.
My cousins, they can cook. So it run. My sister, she can cook. So all this, it's just traditional and it runs in my family on my mother's side and my father's side. So that might not be what their profession is, right now, but that's, my profession. And then, of course, I'm good at what I do. I'm not good. I'm great. You know what I'm saying? So just wait, guys, because I'm gonna really show you guys what I really, really know how to do. Yeah,
we gonna be making the moves, man. Right now, we trying to find a spot that has an industrial kitchen that will let us go in there and really show y'all what we can do. Yeah, for real.
Also, we're gonna be meeting with other chefs coming here soon. That's in the Atlanta area with some amazing chefs. That's in the Atlanta area and meeting and talking with them all day, and talking with them as well because those what I'm saying, it's so many different chefs in Atlanta from all across the world, and I'm excited to to get their journey and just share cooking technique with them, and they share it with us and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about being a chef, you cannot learn everything in a lifetime.
You can't.
It's like it takes,
and we can't act like we know everything either. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of chefs do that shit.
Yeah, and we don't know everything because the thing about it is, when you're in the food industry, it's forever evolving. Especially when cooking, food, it's always gonna evolve in so many different ways. Like it's a lot of stuff that I want to learn, and I watch cooking shows every single day. Like if you ever really either really know me or been around me for real, like I'm either watching cooking show, football, basketball, boxing, or I'm into some cars or something. That's it. I mean, I'm simple, man. Like I ain't with all that complex stuff that people like to be without. You know what I'm saying? That's not me because I don't like faking the funk. I ain't with the whole fake it till you make it. Get it out.
I ain't with that fake it till you make it either.
I like to grind for it and get it out the mud, man.
I ain't with it either, man. And it's one of these chef. I mean, the cooking industry is very hard. Yeah, it's very hard, and it's it's a demanding industry also.
It's very demanding.
Very demanding, and you're gonna be on your feet like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like crazy, man.
Also, bro, let's talk about talk about the time that, you know, when we in culinary, about how much family time is missed when, because our profession is so demanding. You know, how the holidays that we have to work, you know what I'm saying, throughout the whole year, and, you know, catering to a bunch of people and missing all that family time.
You know what? I can say something dearly about that, because I can even go back when I was offshore, because I was out there 60 days. You know what I'm saying? 30 days to 60 days, and I was home for 2 weeks, and I was going again for 30 days to 60 days. You know what I'm saying? And I have kids. So I wasn't seeing my kids. I wasn't coming home. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was missing Atlanta. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Like, you know, a little bit. But I was definitely missing my kids. I mean, you're able to call, you know what I'm saying, and FaceTime, or, you know what I'm saying, Messenger, or whatever the case may be, and see them. But it's different when you touching them and you holding your, you know what I'm saying, your babies, man.
Yeah, it's a total, absolutely.
But, you know what I'm saying, being on your feet for 12, 13 hours a day, even if you're working where you're living at, you know what I'm saying, you still missing a whole lot of time with your children and with your family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes that's what you have to do to make it.
Exactly. It's sacrifice.
It's a sacrifice. If you love to cook, and you love, you know, being what you are, that's just something you got to sacrifice. It's a lot of RNs out there, LPNs and CNAs that's doing the same thing in the medical field. And they barely see their children. My mom was an LPN nurse, you know what I'm saying, Northside Hospital. And I barely see my mom. Yeah. Barely see I see my mom rarely, dude. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I had to go up there to see her. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So another industry, but the same
but that's very
occurrence. You know what I'm saying?
Very demanding.
So you have to really think about that once you get into this industry. You know what I'm saying? If you're in culinary school right now, you think about if you have kids, you know what I'm saying, a husband or a wife, or you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, that you're not gonna see them that much.
Exactly.
Unless you get your own business. But you're not gonna see them that much if you're working for somebody else.
No, absolutely not, because of the demanding part of it. Of course, you know, culinary has slowed down a bit due to COVID, but at the same time, it's still going. It's picking back up, because, you know, a lot of people are finding other ways to make revenue for themselves.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're not so much going towards the demanding. You know, the demanding scheduling, demanding scheduling of working for, you know, a particular company, man. You know, so there's a lot of professions out there that's very demanding, that requires a lot of time. So, you know what I'm saying, we're just giving you enlightenment on different, you know, professions that's demanding, and to giving you an enlightenment on how our profession is very demanding. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, if you single and, you know, you don't got no kids, and you end up finding somebody that's not, you know what I'm saying, that she might, or he or she might not be in your profession, they're not going to understand fully, because they not walking in your shoes. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Because, and this just goes both ways, to understand both, you know what I'm saying, individuals that, you know, these professions that we work in. Yeah,
it's very demanding, man. And you know that you know, even being a truck driver, that's even worse. Oh yeah. Being a truck driver is even worse, man. So you over the road like all day, every day, unless you local.
3 or 4 cousins that's truck drivers, man.
You know what I'm saying? I know some truck drivers. I know some guys. Know some dudes that truck drivers, man. They got 2 families, like this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they always gone anyway. Ain't nobody gonna know nothing. But yeah, so. Yeah, man, y'all just gotta, you know, tap in again and again. Yeah. Tap in to what you know best. Okay? Tap into what you know best. And stop having to work for people all the goddamn time. Yeah. Get your money to get where you want to be.
Yeah, believe that.
Don't keep having to work for somebody your whole life. Don't be spending 13 and 14 years at a fucking job and you don't have nothing to show for it.
And there's a lot of people that done went through that, like, within the generations before us, because I don't know, honestly. I mean, but it's a lot. From the wisdom that I've gathered from older people that's older than me, like, that's our elders, they got a lot of stories about, you know, working for people, and, you know, how they've been treated, during their time when they were working for people, and some are good and some are not good. You know what I'm saying? So I just, I kind of, just want to just send the encouragement to people that
definitely
keep. You gotta have a high demand of dignity and respect for yourself to want to, be an entrepreneur.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to. It's gonna be some doors being opened up to you, and it's gonna be some doors that get closed on you.
Yep.
But more
gotta
so,
keep going.
It's gonna be the doors that
don't stop,
that open up for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be great. And also, when you in this, be approachable. You know, be approachable. Have a, when somebody talks to you, don't have a, an attitude or
aggressive. Don't be aggressive, man. You gotta do that.
Exactly, bro. I think that, I think that's more important in itself. You know what I'm saying? To let that, be the factor of when you're an entrepreneur, because think about it, like my homie here, like with his cheese sauce, he's approachable. You see what I'm saying? Because the thing about it is,
it's about business first and foremost.
Absolutely. He's very approachable. And you know what I'm saying? To me, this cheese sauce, he finna kill the game.
I gotta have it.
Yeah.
I want to take over the Southeast region. I want to take over the whole East Coast with this. The whole entire East Coast. Let me get that first. Yeah, I would go international on there. Believe that. But let me get this whole East Coast and the Southeast region. I want to have all of that. I need all of that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because for one, out west, being vegan is very, very popular. And it's been like that for years.
Yeah.
Over here, down south, we more of southern food. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The whole East, soul food and fried every goddamn thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The whole East Coast. You know what I'm saying? That's what they love that. But this vegan thing is not a fad. It's not just popular right now. Mm-hmm. This has always been happening. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's always been happening out west. If you talk to somebody out in California, in Vegas, you know what I'm saying, wherever, the whole West Coast, they know about vegan food. Yeah. Because they've been eating that shit probably since they were children.
Right.
We need to get that over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not vegan. Yeah. He's not vegan. I eat every damn thing. I'm a chef. I do everything. You can't even find chefs these days that know how to cook vegan food. They don't teach that, man. Yeah. They don't teach that. You just got to figure that shit out.
Us as chefs, our palates are all over the place. So it's like when I see like different foods being made, I'm like, dang, it look good. I want to try it.
Exactly.
But at the same time, you got to realize that it tastes good, but in the long run, it's not gonna be good for my health.
Exactly.
That's a lot of factors that we don't take in consideration of. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we look young. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that right there, that's the fountain of youth. That's just what genes. We just blessed with that.
Yeah, and I'm young. Look at me. Look at me. Fresh young nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm 40. I'll be 41 next year. You know what I'm saying? Get your sleep. Drink water. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Stay the fuck out them damn clubs, man. Stop drinking all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? Make you look good. You know what I'm saying? Black don't crack.
All day.
You know what I'm saying? It just get better with time. Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm happy, bro. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm 40 years old and I look like this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't know no goddamn drugs. I don't pop no goddamn pills. Nigga, I don't smoke weed. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I said weed bad, but it ain't for me. And everything ain't for everybody. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. I smoke cigars, good ones too. Not that cheap shit. Not no damn Black and Miles. I'm talking about big boy shit. You know what I'm saying? Boss hog shit. You see what I'm saying? Hey, it's real deal Holyfield over here for real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And honestly, man, I want to just keep on enlightening everybody out there, all chefs, all my family, support. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And honestly, you know what I'm saying? You got anything else, bro? Because I'm good. So peace out. This is episode,
this is episode what, 9? Yeah. 9? Oh, we ain't gonna stop. 9. 9 on y'all ass. Oh, we coming with 10. It's gonna be better with 10. You see what I'm saying? Hey man, with my homeboy forever. You know what I'm saying? We love to hate. You know what I'm saying? Let the hate come. It's all good. Cause we ain't gonna stop doing what we doing. Okay? You can hate me or you can hate him. If you hate me, you hate both of us. If you hate him, you hate me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all know how it go. So but hey, we gonna keep it going. We gonna keep it going and we ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Yes Chef Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Episode 9. Go check out the rest of the episodes. Don't be scared. It ain't gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? You might learn something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I come out real strong. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to and I can. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, I don't give a damn. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hey, much love to everybody and everybody, you know, that watch our stuff, man. Much love to y'all, all the chefs, all the sous chefs, all the prep cooks, the dishwashers, man. We gonna get some dishwashers on here. I want to get some dishwashers on here because I want to hear what they really got to say. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Much love to everybody, yo.
Peace.
Peace. Ow!